Hello everyone, welcome back to Olsen Cafe. Now today let us solve this question, that is find the exact value, of the expression here. Now what exactly is exact value? So if you take a look at the question, they ask you to leave your answer in the form. So which means over here what we are actually required to do is to leave the answer in certs. So that is the meaning of exact value. So what do you observe here, is that we have all the special angles. We have 60 degrees, 45 degrees, and 30 degrees. All these are special angles. Now, there is the other angle that we have is 210 degrees. Now, 210 degrees, we can actually also rewrite this into a special angles, which means we need to rewrite this into the basic angle. So to do this question, the skills that are required, which is given here, that means we need to know how to apply special angles, we need to know how to simplify certs, and also we need the knowledge on basic angle. Now previously I have recorded 3 shorts, aimed to help all of you, to apply all these skills. So the very first short, is a shortcut, that how can you actually remember, tangent of the special angles or the sine and cosine of the special angles, at your fingertips. So do check it out if you have not seen this. And the other one, is the table of values, that involve all the special angles. So in this case, we need tangent 60, we need tangent 45, and we also need sine 30 degrees. So these are the values that you need to know them well. And lastly, we also need to know what is cosine 210. As I mentioned earlier on, cosine 210, we are able to actually rewrite this, that's related to and link it to the basic angle, which is cosine 30 degrees. So once we are able to have this, then we are able to solve this question. Okay, let's continue. So based on this, so let us solve now. So again, we already know what is tangent 60. So tangent 60 gave us square root of 3. So I'm going to write it down. So I have square root of 3 and then minus 1 and then divide by half. And cosine 210 is equals to negative square root of 3 over 2. So with this, I am going to just simplify this fraction. Okay, so this will give me square root of 3 minus 1 and then divide by half plus root 3 over 2. Now over here, do take note, a lot of students, what they do, what they did was they are so quick, to simplify the denominator and jump into rationalize the denominator. For me, I wouldn't want to do that. So what I will choose to do is I will choose to simplify the denominator. So when I simplify the denominator, what do I do? Observe is I have a common denominator, which is 2. So if I simplify this fraction, this will actually give me 2 times of root 3 minus 1, and the denominator now I'm just left with 1 plus root 3. So it is so much easier for me to rationalize 1 plus root 3 compared to the fractions earlier on. So over here what I see is that I have a plus sign for the denominator. So when I rationalize, so this will give us 1 minus root 3 to the numerator, and then I multiply 1 minus root 3 to the denominator. So this becomes slightly easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to multiply the numerator together. So this will give me 2 root 3 minus 2 times 1 minus root 3, and for the denominator, this will just give me 1 minus 3. Now for those of you, if you're wondering how do I get 1 minus 3, this is simply based on the special product a square minus b square equals to a minus b, a plus b. So if I take a look, I will have a plus b times a minus b. So this gives me 1 minus 3, which is a square, which is 1 square equals to 1, and root 3 square, will give me 3. Yeah, so that's how I simplify the denominator. Now once this is done, then I am ready, right, to multiply the numerator. So what do I get for the numerator? So which means I will have 2 times root 3, 2 root 3 times 1. All right, and then I have 2 root 3 times root 3. So with this, I will get 2 root 3 times 1. So this will give me 2 root 3. And then 2 root 3 times root 3. All right, so this will give me 2 root 3 times 3, root 3. So this will give me 2 times 3. So once I'm done with this term, let me multiply the other term. So I minus 2 times 1 and minus 2 times, all right, root 3. So this will give me minus 2, and then I have plus 2 root 3. And for the denominator, we will have already worked it out. So this will give us negative 2. Now, so with this, let's continue. So what I have here is, I will simplify. Minus 2 times 3 will give me minus 6. So minus 6 minus 2. So this gives me minus 8. All right, and then I have 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. So this gives me plus 4 root 3. And this divided by minus 2. So I am able to simplify, all right, this, and this will give me the final answer, which is 4 minus 2 root 3. So this is our final answer. Yeah, so I hope you find this video useful. So this question, all right, may look so simple, but it actually requires some of the skills that you need. All right, so make sure that you work on the basic skills required, which is know special angles very well. You also need to know how to simplify it, all right, and you also need to know how to work out the basic angle. All right, so with this, and you can, all right, work out the question very easily. All right, so I wish you all the best, all right, in future questions that are related to special angles. All right, so with this, I see you in the next video. Bye.